everybody? Welcome back to Mel Got Game, and this is part 2 of Mel's Power Rankings. If you haven't watched part 1 already, go back on my channel. It's already uploaded and they're waiting for you to watch it. If you have already watched part 1, or you're just too stubborn to go back and watch part 1 and you want to go ahead and jump right into part 2, you may be one of those people, I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into part 2 of my Power Rankings. So the Brooklyn Nets come in at number 16, and they are 32-31, 8th in the Eastern Conference. The month of February hit their record hard as they lost 10 games and they only won 3. They're desperately needing Kevin Durant to return now with the trading of James Harden and Kyrie Irving only being cleared to play away games. They rank 16th in total offense and 19th in total defense, which is very disappointing for the team as their expectations were much higher for this point in the season. The acquisition of Seth Curry has helped the team some scoring-wise, and they also hope to get Ben Simmons cleared for practices soon as he has been dealing with a back injury. The looming question for the Nets seems to be whether or not they can make turn their season around when Kevin Durant makes his return. So coming in at number 17 on the rankings, we have the Charlotte Hornets. They're 31-33 and they're 9th in the Eastern Conference. February was also not kind to this team as they struggled in that month, losing 10 of their 12 games. They rank 17th in total offense, and they are second to last in defense at rank 29, which is not good for a team looking to make their first playoff appearance since 2016. LaMelo Ball has improved considerably in his second year on the offensive end, averaging 20 points a game, but his effectiveness in terms of shooting has dropped some, so focusing on consistency will be crucial for him. The team also gets solid offense from Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier, Kelly Oubre, and Gordon Hayward. Acquiring Montrezl Harrell from the Washington Wizards has proved to be good for the team already, as he can be another scoring option as well as a solid rebounding small big man. Amid the team's struggles, they have signed Isaiah Thomas to a 10-day contract, hoping to add some more threats to their offense. Cleaning up their defensive issues is what the team needs to focus on for the remainder of the season. So at number 18, we have the Atlanta Hawks. They're 29-32, and they're 10th in the Eastern Conference. They went 5 for 5 in February, and they rank 18th in offense, or in the bottom 10 in defense at rank 21. They have showed flashes of being a playoff team, but are still struggling to find their identity with such a young team. Trae Young provides most of the scoring output for the team, averaging 28 points, with the rest of the team averaging over 10 points a game. The team has not played nearly to the caliber of play we saw during their playoff run a year ago, but it seems as if they are close to finding out exactly what they need to do on both sides of the ball in order to succeed. An emphasis on defense should be practiced for the team, especially to create more chances on offense and ultimately increasing their positioning in the East. So at number 19 on my power rankings, we got the Washington Wizards. They're 28-33, and they're sitting just outside the play-in tournament bracket at 11th in the East. They went 4-7 in the month of February, and they ranked 19th in total offense and 18th in defense. The team is expected to be without their star guard Bradley Beal for the remainder of the season, as he is slated to undergo season-ending wrist surgery per Adrian Wojnarowski at ESPN. This is a huge loss considering Beal carried most of the scoring output for the team with 23.2 points a game. With Spencer Dinwiddie and Montrezl Harrell both being traded mid-season, the Wizards have a tough road ahead as they seek to find ways to either improve their defense to combat their lack of offensive threats or improve their scoring to make up for what they're missing with the absence of Bradley Beal. So at number 20, we have the Los Angeles Lakers. They're 27-34, and they're 9th in the Western Conference. They won 3 out of their 9 games in February, so they look to turn their disappointing season around as the season nears its end. To do that, they'll need better defense as they rank in the bottom 10 at rank 23 for total defense, giving up 112.4 points a game. Anthony Davis is scheduled to be reevaluated for his mid-foot sprain in 4 weeks, per Broderick Turner of the LA Times. Without him, the Lakers face an uphill climb to change the course of their season, with LeBron James needing a relief from the scoring burden as he has been sacrificed on both ends of the floor so far. Prioritizing better defense could save James for offense, yielding better results for the team. At number 21, we got the New Orleans Pelicans. They're 26-36, and they're 10th in the Western Conference. They went 7-4 in February, and they're seeming like they're turning their season around a bit after the acquisition of guard CJ McCollum, who is averaging 28 points per game in his first 7 games with the team. Also contributing greatly to scoring is Brandon Ingram and Jonas Valanciunas, with Valanciunas also providing rebounding efforts for the team with 11.6 rebounds a game. The team is ranked at 21 for total offense and 15 for total defense, but these rankings should improve as the team seems to be trending positively as the season comes closer to an end. At number 22, we have the Portland Trail Blazers. They're lying just outside the play-in tournament at 11th in the West. Portland is 25-36, and they went 4-6 in the month of February. The team seeks to have a better record in the month of March and finish strong as they are just outside of play-in tournament qualification. The team is reevaluating Damian Lillard for a potential return in 2 to 3 weeks and are hopeful he can return, especially after sending CJ McCollum to the Pelicans. They're ranked 23rd in offense and 24th in defense, but the improvement of Anthony Simons has helped the Blazers stay afloat in the West. Shooting guard Josh Hart has also made an impact in his first 5 games with the team, but they need some improvement on the defensive end to have a chance at making the playoffs. So at number 23, we have the San Antonio Spurs. They're 24-38, and they're sitting at 12th in the West. They are 2 games back from the play-in tournament. They are 24th in offense and are in the bottom 5 in defense at 27th. So if they would like to make an in-season push, they're going to need to improve on the defensive side first. Going 5-6 in February, they're playing among the average teams in the league in terms of output. The improvement of 5th-year guard DeJounte Murray has helped the Spurs so far, but it will not be enough as they are 2 places under the last play-in tournament spot. At number 24, we have the New York Knicks. They're 25-37, and they are 12th in the East. They are bottom 10 in the league for offense at 23, but they're top 10 in the league for defense at 8, only giving up 107.3 points a game. The obvious improvement needs to happen on the offensive end as they really just need to get more consistent in terms of shooting. RJ Barrett has improved every year, and in his 3rd year, he is averaging 18.7 points a game, but better production from him as well as the team's leading scorer, Julius Randle, could go a long way in terms of getting this team a chance in the play-in tournament. So at 25, we have the Sacramento Kings. They're 23-41, and they are 13th in the West. They went 5-6 in February, and they ranked 25th in offense, and they're in the bottom 5 in defense at 28. Their playoff hopes are still alive, but they need a serious surge to propel them a few spots higher in the West to have a chance to play in that play-in tournament. Getting more stops on defense can help generate more points as they're struggling with allowing way too many points to opposing teams. So at 26, we have the Indiana Pacers. They're 22-42, and they're 13th in the West. Winning only 2 games in February out of their 11, they are hoping March will be a better month for them as they seek to try and get into the play-in tournament, being 3 spots behind that 10th spot in the conference. Their newly acquired guards Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton have made an immediate impact on the offense as Hield is averaging 21 points per game and Halliburton 20.3 points per game in their first 7 games with the team. This should help their current offensive rank of 26 improve, but they also need better defense if they hope to have a better final 2 months of the season. So at 27, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're 14th in the West at 20-42. They're not out of the playoffs yet as they are 6 games back from the last play-in tournament spot, but they need a complete turnaround on offense as they're in the bottom 5 in the league at rank 26. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been dominant, as well as Luguentz Dort, who has improved from last year offensively. Dort is currently out with a shoulder injury with no timetable for his return, so the Thunder need other scorers to step up to help Alexander if they hope to end the season strong. So let's go ahead and wrap up these last 3 power ranking spots. We got the Detroit Pistons at 28. They're 15-47, and they're 14th in the East. Their playoff hopes are slim to none as they sit 14 games back from the last play-in tournament spot with only 2 months to go in the season. They're last in the league in terms of offense and also bottom 5 in the league in terms of defense at 26. The Orlando Magic come in at 29 on my power ranking list. They're 15-48. They're 15th in the East, also 14 games back from the last play-in tournament spot. They're second to last in offense and 20th in the league for defense. And finally, at number 30 for my power ranking spot, we got the Houston Rockets. They're 15-47, 15th in the West, and they're 11 games back from the last play-in tournament spot. And they're currently also on an 11-game losing streak as we speak. So the bottom 5 in the league in terms of both offense and defense, as they are dead last in the league for defense. So guys, that is it for Mel's power rankings. If you like part 1 and part 2 of these videos, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, whatever you gotta do to show your support. It is greatly appreciated and it helps me a lot. Also, leave a comment as to who you think is playing the best in the league right now. Who's in your top 3, top 5 teams, top 10 teams, top 10 or top 15 NBA teams, anything like that. Leave that in the comments. I love hearing from you guys and hearing, just what you think is going on in the league right now and what you think is going on in sports in general. So with that being said, go ahead and have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time on Mel Got Game.